Okay, so this comic book was one of my biggest mistakes. Probably wondering why. Some of you have already read it. If you haven't, you can check it out. It's on my Linktree for free. And so what's the problem with it specifically? Alright. The problem is how it ended. Of course, the book starts with action. It's kind of supposed to. It's supposed to be a very short book, just one book about these superheroes as part of an anthology series I was developing. Not a series that has continue-ups of the same characters and story. Maybe there was supposed to be the same characters and story, but, well, it wasn't supposed to be like a continuous arc, which that was a mistake I made. So you can see at the end of the book, see that? Well, to be continued. I did not intend for that. Maybe it's bad writing. Or maybe it was the lack of a long-term plan. I don't know. Maybe you might be able to decide, because you guys have read it. Seriously, if you haven't, it's literally free, man. Like, not a physical one, but there's literally a digital version out there, which the link's in the description. You can read the fight, get inspired by how I did the pacing, if you like. Maybe the mistake was the fact that I made it an action comic. The story would have been done if the action probably only took maybe 4 pages out of the story, and then the rest of it was basic exposition to provide actual context for what's going on. So maybe it really was bad writing. Okay, so this is the original concept art for the final suits. I don't know if I have any original sheet where I was coming up with the suits, but this is final suit designs that now turned into these. Yeah, so I was supposed to make this longer, like the one shot. That's why I said I made a mistake having it to be continued and then never continuing it. So it stayed over literally almost 3 years, sitting in my room, not being continued. And I might not intend on continuing it. There's other things that I want to do that aren't this. I want to make comics, but not the kinds that just are completely random like this. If I were to make a random story, I would prefer that it's either shorter or has a direct trajectory. It ends somewhere smoothly. It's supposed to finish and not have a part 2. So this video at the end of the day is just me confessing that, and also telling you, do not be so quick to make a comic book that you're not going to finish. Anything for that matter. I have superheroes and a superhero universe. So it's not like I'm new to this and I was just trying it out of hype. I have a superhero universe. Not just one. I got, I think, 2 or 3. And the Paperverse is one of them, right? And this is a project that I'm actually serious about doing long-term work. It's not like Kidstorm versus Burnout. So what I've decided to do at the end of it all, because of that, is I'm actually putting these characters, Kidstorm versus Burnout and this whole superhero saga, in the Paperverse universe. I'm actually going to add them there, because I'm not throwing away this idea, but I'm just repurposing it, because I made the superheroes, and even if they have their own comic, which is just completely free for you to see and all that, they'll just join the ranks of this already continuous developing universe. I don't want to show too much here. But if you're interested in the Paperverse, subscribe to the 19 Multiverse YouTube channel where you actually get to see the 2 episodes that have been released. And yeah, mostly we're going to do comics for the Paperverse. It's not going to be the animated series now. There'll be animations and short episodes that might be animated here and there, but it's not going to be the main thing anymore. It's going to be a comic book, which will eventually become like a graphic novel. So anyway, thank you for tuning in, listening to this long video. It's not that long, but it's long for me because I didn't script it, no idea where I was going. I just knew that I needed to tell people online, those who follow me everywhere and have subscribed, that as artists, especially us the small ones, we don't have it figured out. We're like you, starting out, and we're actually just seeing how far we can take things. We don't know how far we can actually go until we actually start moving. So my advice is then, don't be scared to move. Don't fear making mistakes. I made a mistake. That has cost me 3 years. That's very dramatic. It's not like I wasn't doing anything in those 3 years, right? But in terms of this story, it didn't go anywhere. And I keep bringing it back, and saying, I'll make a part 2, I'll finish it off, or make some bigger graphic novel about it, or like a one-shot. It was supposed to be. But that didn't happen. So my advice to you is, don't make that mistake. And if you do, don't be afraid of making it. It happens, alright? We get excited making stories. That's gonna be it. So, peace.